Welcome to Satisfactory. So, I've been playing the game since about 5 years ago when the early access came out. I've bought this game 11 different times for quite a lot of friends and then, of course, myself. I've been seeing quite a lot of videos popping up about load balancing and startup bases and how to get started, this, that, and the other. Quite a lot of the startup bases are not load balanced, which will be a power issue, being that if a machine goes down and has to start back up because of any delay of resources coming in, a power spike will happen to get the device back up and running. So, to avoid this, underclocking is very good. It will save you power on all of the devices, as well as, load balancing the conveyors is really good at making sure you have your devices constantly at 100%, utilizing the least amount of power possible. So I wanted to share to you what I've been doing. I've got quite a lot of schematics about it, but from here we will figure out how much ore we have. These are normals, so that'd be 60 ore per minute. Now what I usually do is have about 90 ore per minute in one of these 3x4 blocks. And what it will contain will be, of course, the smelters and constructors. So we'll start with the smelters. I usually put them about halfway through, so that they will line up perfectly with constructors right behind them. Now, I don't shove the constructors directly behind them. In fact, I go ahead and put a splitter right behind the smelter, as close as it can get, which is about right here. Then the constructor will come in. It will be even with the block and shove it as close as possible to the splitter. Now, tier 1 does work very well on all of this. And then from there, you've got the first little part of it. Now, I am going to be layering this because I'm going to use this splitter to go to multiple constructors up, not side to side, but up. It will conserve my space. And then when the devices are all making the items, they will come down to a merger. Very nice. Let's get this lined up as close as possible to waste as little space as possible. So I'm going to triple this, do that same exact thing 3 times. So let's line the constructors up because they're the first thing. Then the splitters, get it right. It's a little bit too close. Let's try that again. Get the splitter right up in its face, and same with this one. Then the smelter, let's make sure that this is all lined up. That does not look lined up. Does that go? Yep, there. I thought so. Alright. Always guess. Or always double check, not guess. That's what I mean. Alright. I am not good at editing these videos, so mistakes like that will stay, and I do apologize. In any case, so now you've got 3 constructors attached to 3 smelters, but that's going to be quite a lot of waste of space unless it's plates. Plates, however, will do 30 iron ignits to spit out 20. So you don't exactly need to have layers. It will do 1 for 1 from the ore to the bars to the plates. It will do 1 for 1. Now this is more of like for the rods. Rods, you can do multiple of them. So in this case, it says 15, but I would underclock that to 10, so that it'd be using 10 ore per machine. And again, since I'm layering it, these outputs are going to go upwards. So if that's only 10 out of the 30, then I have two floors to do. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Alright, so that's perfectly fine the way it is right there. Then we'll prepare for our other floor here. In any case, from here, however, since you've already got this right here exactly where you want it, let's see. I usually do this first one. Well, I'll do the whole row because I'll need to do it. And then I go ahead and use a belt to go up there to estimate where my splitter is going to go. Or actually, in this case, it'd be a merger. So this is where the merger would go, right around the middle, right here. And then right around the middle, right here. Middle, right here. So then it will perfectly fit with the constructors. Now I have to replace that because I did not actually set it on there. It didn't snap to the device. Alright, from there we'll create 3 more constructors, all lining up with these mergers as close as possible. And all these mergers are doing is just sorting out the material from underneath. And it's only going to be hooked up one way, this way, this floor. And then the other way, the right side of that splitter will reach the right side of the merger up there. So, now I haven't really talked about the back end of it, other than this one right here, so let me go ahead and put that up there. So again, this is going to finish up all the product being made upstairs will come down here in a nice flowing line. Let's do that. Don't mind the darkness. It is now getting dark, of course, when I want to record this. That's awesome. Let's go with another merger and get that going. That looks off. Of course it is. Okay. I know you can press control in doing this, but sometimes that doesn't exactly work for me. Oh, I need to connect them by belts. Okay. So that handles that floor. Then I do another floor. Let's go ahead and just put it right about. Well, I'll need to do this floor too. I mean this side of the floor too. Unfortunately. And get rid of this. Alright, I'll keep that up there because I'll need to get up and down still. Alright, from here I'll do the same thing except for the opposite side. I will connect a conveyor, a vertical conveyor up, and you can just look anywhere else and still drag it along with you. So, I will go here, and again the merger. Oh, that's a little bit off. Sorry. Let's try that again. Right about there. get rid of this. Grab another one of these. I think I laid the foundation one layer below what I should have, because those antennae are in the way. I hope that doesn't affect it, but it shouldn't. In any case, Constructors, get them right on the mergers here. See, if I go ahead and press Control, because the building's below, it will not like it at all. So, quite often I do not press Control. Alright, that should have been lined up, yes. I do the second of these, I don't remember. Let's see. Yes, I did. Good. Very good. Alright. So from here, since I did the left side for this row, I'm going to continue it. Left side, go up. Did that. Okay. I thought it skipped because I'm jumping up. Alright, and then the right side, go all the way up to this floor. Now, you'll find this. I have found a workaround for this. It does not like you having the two conveyor lifts intersecting like this. So what I usually do is go from the top merger right there, and come down here. For some reason it likes it like that. It likes being on top. Giggity. Okay, so that's all the conveyor parts. We'll have to do the same thing for the ass end of it, which I did not do on the third floor. Let's do that real fast. It will be a splitter, actually. I don't know if that's right on there. Yes, it is. Yes. Okay. Now that that is complete, then I'll do the same thing on this end. Connect these. Yes, I did. Okay. I will do the same thing on this end. These are mergers going down to splitters. Or these are splitters going down to mergers. Actually, those are mergers. When they should be splitters. My bad. Let's try that again. These should be splitters. That's better. Let's connect them. Alright. Now, go ahead and connect. Then from the top, or I already did the damn top. Oh my me. Now, that kind of does it. We can go ahead and copy this design down here, because that's what we're originally going for, is the 10 iron rods, and paste it in every single one of these, which is tedious, absolutely, but it's well-rounded in the end, since you'll have a great automation going. Make sure that's underclocked. Yes, it is. Yes, quite a lot of this work in general is tedious, but the end result is what you're looking for. the satisfactory feeling of making a satisfying factory of factory, something like that. Alright, so those are all done. We need to copy this and paste. Now, how about power? How is that going to work? So I usually put one power pole right about here. And this power pole goes exactly the same as that power pole, which was not in a good spot. Let's try that again. So in the corner, every single one will have a power pole right about there. Yes. And then I should probably do the third one up here. Okay. Now, every single one of these will be able to do 3 devices. And then the one connection to the beginning. So, 3 devices. And then 1 leading down. So, we are going to do this. Set another one down here. All of them will hook up to that one. So, now this one to that. This one to that. This one to that. Did I do that right? Yes. I already did this. I have not done the beginning. So, this there. Now, everything is hooked up here. You only have 1 left. So, you've got to make yet another one since you've got a smelter. Smelters are not powered. So, 1, 2, 3. And then you'll be left over with 1 connection, right? No. No. I did that wrong, didn't I? These do not need to be hooked up to this one. Yeah. These need to be hooked up to yet another one. Sorry. This one's the extra one. Okay, I get you. This one's the extra one because of the smelters. Yes. So in this case, it would be 4, and then you'd have 2 available to Dixie chain these from one end to the other end and further down. So if you've got another set of these, it will be able to Dixie chain, and then another set, and another set, and another set. This, yes, this is how it works. Now from here, I usually like to do these lifts to do a splitter, right? And then, well, you can do a splitter if you'd like. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter the logistics of this one. So this is all for 90. So I will have to do the second tier belt, the Mark II, yeah, there you go. And let's actually see this baby in progress here. So the endpoint should have 90 thoughts per minute. From 90, kind of losing my thought here now. Merger. From 90 ore comes 90 thoughts per minute. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So, we need to upgrade this. Alright. That's good, that's good. Let's get a miner going. I told you I'm not going to edit any of this out, so if I do make mistakes, it's perfectly understandable. Alright, let's get that baby going. So, don't mind the spaghetti. It happens. Alright, connect this baby up. Let's see it roll. As long as I hooked everything up right, which I believe I did, this should be pumping out 90 per minute. This is normal, so we're going to have the power started at 90. That's what we want. I did set that one lower. Oh well. So the ignits are just now starting. Now it was underclocked right there. It was at 60 before, so it may take a second for everything to actually get through. But the whole idea of this is to have a vertical standing load balancer instead of it being all on flat land and taking up more space. I fully understand the whole idea of having a load balancer, being efficient and everything, but it does take space. Well, this way I can utilize the verticality of it, since this is a 3D game. I don't like building a whole circuit board of a design. So you see that everything's kind of going well. Everything's coming in and going out. You can see on the side there that ignits are going up. Rods are going down. Easy, easy, easy. Don't mind all the clipping and junk here. Then you can wrap this up and get some early game automation going that's completely 100% efficient, as long as you overclock and provide it with the right amount of ignite. It should always be 100%. Alright, well, I hope you like this. I understand there's quite a lot of mistakes, and I'm an idiot, so it's perfectly fine. I don't mind. Have fun with this. Make it yourself. See how useful you can go ahead and stack it up, or make a whole line. I know I've made this design quite a lot in my playthroughs in early access, and I'm going to continue doing exactly this. I also utilize this design kind of with assemblers, except for it's a little bit different. I probably shouldn't get into it, but let's do it for just one moment. Now it's again 4x4 design. Let's see. Assembler start. Look at that. Wow. Now I'm actually out of, wow. I cannot believe I'm out of concrete there. But the whole idea of it is to load balance from the, there are 2 starts here in the upper right hand corner, and from there it will load balance to all 3. There are 3 floors there, and then it will well, this one doesn't load balance after the first load balance, so it is a line after that. So I may have to work on it a little bit more, but I've utilized this to make big projects, to fully automate the first and second phases for the space elevator. This has saved us quite a lot of time just by having the ability to make something as, crazy as this. Yes. Well, I can't make it. I do apologize, but that might be another video. And I'll explain the whole making it and how it works and why you should do, even assemblers at completely load balanced versions. See, I keep on coming to this one constructor and it instantly gets one and loses one iron. That's exactly how you should be doing an efficient build. So not only will this make it so that those never go out and have to start back up using that little bit of power, it also makes a miner not have to stop. It will always be at 0. Useful tips. Have fun with it.